Greetings. What things should be in a Merlin Season 6? I believe we should have Merlin played out in modern times as a sequel with many medieval and fantasy aspects. First and foremost, I would like parts of it to be set in the modern world. The characters return 1,500 years later to save the world and Albion again. I think the new Season 6 should be inspired by Kingdom Come because it is so great, and I would maybe change some things about the Series 6, like more back in time episodes and more special episodes set in Camelot time before they died. The rest of the season would then be based on Kingdom Come with those beautiful emotions. Now for the locations. As I've said before, it will be in modern times, but with magic and medieval weapons and medieval castles from the time. It has to be used. But some modern things would also be in, like for example, when Arthur walks in a modern city, as well as medieval places. The locations also have to be in the British Isles, as there is where the story is based on. However, if you want some characters to travel on far adventures, then I would suggest it to be in a pretty short time and in countries close to Britain, like Germany or France or Scandinavia or other countries close to Britain. Then they can return after that adventure to Camelot and other cities in Britain and save the day. The places will also be Camelot and other places as well, but mainly the places set in Merlin. These different places have their own stories about King Arthur. Now to the characters who would want to keep, change or delete. I believed, and of course the actors. I believe the actors of Arthur, Merlin, Morgana, Gawain and young Mordred to play as the older Mordred have to be in a Merlin Series 6. And some other actors might be too old to play their character, and that's fine. We could, if they're not very important, we could change that. And they might also not want to continue to play the characters, and if they're a minor character, that's fine. We could replace them with someone who cares about the series then. And other characters, for example Uther, would not want to be brought back from the dead because he died way too long before the ending, as other characters who are not that important and shouldn't be returned to modern age. Many actors would be the same, but we could change some actors who would not want to continue the series, or change some actors to people who care about the show. Then we go on to the other things I want in Series 6. So more things I would want in a Merlin Series 6 is more magic fights, epic friendships, and romances between Merlin and Morgana and other characters, and a Morgana redemption, and epic sword fights, and more hard and rememberable choices. So that's my short summary of what I would want in a Merlin Series 6. And I will also end this video by a bonus rank, who I think are the smartest characters in Merlin. Smartest characters in Merlin are, in my opinion, Morgana, Merlin, Gaius, the Dragon, Agravain, and the Witchfinder, and some other High Priestess. I would also want to mention that besides the comedy episodes, that Arthur is strategic and smarter than they sometimes portray him in the series. He's not as stupid as he seems to be. Now that's everything for me. Stay cool and be badass.